Do you guys think this is true about Kanye West? Listen to this.
Brought up the same thing that Kanye said of why he walked away from God, about how, I was walking with God. Remember he was talking about God was answering his prayers, how he was addicted to porn, and he couldn't get free, and then he found freedom in the gospel, all that stuff. And then he asked God to give him back Kim and the kids.
God didn't do that.
And God didn't do that, and he was like, I got a problem with God now. I got issues with God. In the same breath, he was talking about having issues with Adidas.
Yeah, that's crazy.
This is what kills faith, is when God doesn't have the right to tell you no.
Oh.
God doesn't have the right to say, no, there's a better way to do this. If God doesn't have the right to parent you, then you can't call him father.
Oh.
Call him consultant.
Yeah.
We can't call him father. And that's what happens. It started off, this thing is really working. And then when the Lord rattles the cage, you show your teeth.
That definitely is for all of us. It's not just for Kanye or a specific group of people. That's for all of us, all us believers. And many times, all we want to hear is yes. When we pray our prayers, we're trusting the Lord for breakthrough. When we are trusting the Lord for breakthrough, all we want the Lord to say is yes. And many times God says no. And what do we do in those moments? Do we stay with the Lord? Do we stick with him through the moments when he even says no? Or do we feel like God is just not a God that cares about me? You see, David had to wait. It was a not now moment for him. And what do we do in the moments when we have to wait? You are anointed and you are appointed, you are chosen, but you have to wait. David had to wait. We see Moses being blatantly denied going into the promised land. God said, no, he led the Israelites for so many years. He was this chosen man to lead them out of Egypt, and yet for him to be rejected, God said no, and yet he still stayed. We look at Paul, and Paul says that he's got this thorn in his flesh, and never do we read that the Lord took the thorn away. Instead, Paul says that it's through his weakness that the Lord's strength is made perfect. You see, all these men held on to the Lord and never once threw it back into God's face, because who are we, right? And so if he is our Father, he knows how to discipline us in love, he knows what to say no to, and he knows how to care for us. God bless you and stay faithful.